ever have a thought to do something new, something different, or something fun? All of a sudden, a thought of no, that's stupid, you're too old, you are just like them, you will never do it right. You are not educated. You are alone. I'm a single parent. I'm an orphan. I don't have anyone to help me. I can't speak English and many more. Just push your idea away from you. Stay tuned, guys. Today, I will be sharing on the art of living a wild life. People, welcome to Wow Monday. Right, today I am going to share with you guys on the art of living authentic wild life. For all we know, many times we have an amazing ideas, a wild ideas, but because of one or two fears or reasons, we just let these ideas go without making good use of it. Oh yes, I'll give you an example. Just for this YouTube, all of us who are creating, you could testify, because I don't think I am the only one who make this kind of mistake or maybe live this kind of lifestyle. Sometimes we have an idea on something to really create, and we even went that far to create it and edit it. At the end of the whole thing, we lose kind of courage, we lose confidence in what we have created, and we don't want to put it out simply because we think it doesn't really look that smart, or maybe it doesn't look like the way other people used to see other people do it, or many more reasons. Then automatically it becomes a wasted time and wasted energy. If you really want to live this wild life, the first thing you need to do is to be yourself. The more yourself you are, the less competition you have. Being yourself takes courage. For some people, it comes naturally. Maybe others have that strange fear of embracing their uniqueness. Social media has really become a very big distraction to a lot of people. It also have so much positive and negative influence on us. Yeah, social media like Facebook and Instagram, all those things, I think the real idea was for us to really connect to our families and friends who are not around, who are not living around our area. Because I understand that we communicate with so many of our families, even the people who we've not even seen, but we have the opportunity to communicate with them and hear their voices and even see what they look like through social media. But let me tell you again, when you spend a lot of your time being immersed in other people's life, browsing through Facebook and Instagram, automatically you become addicted to living according to other people's life. Watch the way you go to Facebook and Instagram or all the social media, because if you are not carefully, you end up using social media to define your success according to what you see there. Even sometimes social media, a lot of people now use it to become a monitoring spirit. They use it to monitor our life, because yeah, even people also, before their ideas even manifest, they also put it up on Facebook, Instagram. Then we know what you're up to every day. This is not authentic living. That is not being yourself. Try not to compete ourselves with others, because to be honest, you don't have any other person to compete but yourself. The next thing that always challenges us in being ourselves is nothing but fear. Fear if we are doing it right. Fear if the people are going to like it. Fear if we are going to fail or not. Sometimes we are afraid we are alone. We don't have anyone to support us. Or people have really rejected us. We tried so many times and people have rejected to help us to develop our ideas. Or I'm a single mom, I'm a single parent. Let me tell you, sometimes we have people to help us, but they want to see your action. They want to see you do something before they could give you that help. Many times it's not really easy to get somebody and sponsor, or even to give somebody a help, because oftentimes a lot of people want to invest where there is profit. So what is that thing that you're really looking for someone to help you, to assist you? I will encourage you to look through it and see how you can start something on your own. Doing things alone can teach you a lot of things about yourself. especially when you do something that you don't necessarily feel comfortable doing. When you do things that are out of your comfort zone, I myself learned that I am braver than I give myself when I start and learn to do things alone. Because I know when I was a child, my parents never allow us to go for a holiday. My dad always drive us to everywhere we want to go, even when we want to go to the village. So I didn't have that courage to really go anywhere alone. And then when I got married as well, that was a big struggle as well. If I want to go to an event, I can't go alone without my husband. If I want to go somewhere that I've never been, I can't do it. Even now, I'm still struggling, though I am working on it. And the more I try to do things that I have no idea about, but I see that I got an idea to start something like that, the moment I begin to see and learn that I got all it takes to do something like that. Because the Bible made me to understand that we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. And that goes same to you. So what is it that you are limiting yourself from? What is that idea that you've been carrying on for years upon years? Because you think you don't have anybody, because you think because you're an orphan or you're a single parent, let me tell you, those ideas do not come if you cannot do it. Who I am talking to today, and I want you to really get this idea done. And I want you to let me know at the end of this video if you felt inspired to really get your ideas that you've been hiding. It could be starting a YouTube business, a channel. It could be going to school or living a lifestyle or relocating from your city that you are currently. It could be anything. But I am telling you, darling, today, challenge yourself to do something that scares you a little, especially things that you get to do alone. I understand it might feel weird, scary, and or awkward, but let me tell you, and bring this all things in prayer as well. At the end of the whole thing, there is that incredible sense of accomplishment that you will feel afterwards. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop doing things you don't feel like doing. Don't wait for others' approval all the time. Don't agree with everyone if that's not the way you feel. Don't focus on what the world tells you to be. You are not what the world says you are. You are what God says you are. Immerse yourself on the Word of God. Get some podcasts that can help you to really lift your spirit and get your ideas to come to pass. You can't care so much about being accepted by everyone. Let me tell you, there will always be people to accept you and people not to accept you. But the only truth that I know about you is nothing but you watching me today. You are beautiful and fearfully made. You are unique. You are you. You are you. I am Chizzy. And unless you choose to live your own wild life authentically by being yourself, you can't share your gift with the world. Isn't that what life is all about? You've wasted enough time worrying about other people, living in fear of the unknown, people's opinion, and their own ideas of success. It's time to be yourself. It's time to create your wow life. It's time. It is time. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And today you are going to make use of that idea, God-given idea, and begin to manifest. I am not a counselor and I'm not a pastor. I am just someone who loves to see people and support and inspire people live and have a fulfilled life. I am just a pathetic woman who cares so much about you. Alright, don't forget, if you've not subscribed, hit the button subscribe. I'll see you guys again on Monday. Bye.